sitting at 2-2, okay? And as you see the good teams will take that first month like a preseason. One of the reasons why is a player reliable? Can a player develop into something, especially rookies? And I got a name in terms of Rachaad White, that running back that Tom is starting to develop that relationship with. 5 for 5 against him last week. Darlington talks about the frequency in terms of he gets the ball out quickly. It'll be only even faster if Rachaad White turns into that back that Tom has confidence in, and even they start to develop a relationship. That's something I want to see today if Rachaad White continues to develop and he starts to be used in a more frequent manner.
Yeah, Tom Brady to the running backs, what is it, death by 1,000 paper cuts?
He's always been the running back or the tight end, right?
Sure.
I mean, his little security,
sure,
but he's one.
But listen, what's really intriguing, like, yeah, Atlanta's defense is really good, fine, okay? But Atlanta's offense, like, I like this team. I like this offense. Arthur Smith, the head coach, let's go back to where he came from. Former offensive lineman at North Carolina. He thinks like an offensive lineman, former defensive coach. He understands the entire, like, both sides of the ball, complementary football. Last week, they ran the ball 14 straight times against the Cleveland Browns. The offensive line is saying this was like Christmas for us, okay? It marries up so well with the RPO game, their play action more than about half the time, 50-50. And so what does that do? You're playing a great quarterback in Tom Brady. He likes to get into a rhythm. He's not going to be in a rhythm if he's on the bench the whole time. If they're like tick, 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 time of possession, and they got the ball on offense and Marcus Mariota is dealing that stuff, they score the 6th best in the NFL offensively on drives. The Atlanta Falcons, they're 2-2, okay? They've won 2 in a row. They're playing good football. I think it could be a frustrating day for Tom Brady if he's on the bench too long.
No, Matt, you're talking about the offense for the Atlanta Falcons, and for so long you had names like a Gage, you had names like a Julio Jones there, but there's some new faces and some new names in Atlanta that I need people to really pay attention to. Everything that's going on in the backfield with Marcus Mariota, you talking about all the movement, the RPOs. Wide receiver Drake London having a heck of a year. It's just sneaking up on a lot of people. So as an Atlanta Falcon fan, or even as a football fan, when you see a wide receiver like Drake London on your stat sheet, like, wow, they got it. Yes, a gamer, a game record. So today, paying attention offensive side to the wide receiver Drake London. Let me flip back on the offensive side for Tom Brady. No Cameron Brate today. So all of that, you remember last year and the last 2 years, we was talking about the love button, Rob Gronkowski going over the middle. Well, Tom Brady hasn't had that as of lately. Yes, 70+% completion percentage, but I really think in a game like this where Atlanta Falcons is running the ball, they're controlling the clock, playing good defense, a guy like Chris Godwin has to show up big today. Yes, there's a lot of talk about man coverage, Mike Evans on the outside, but where has Tom Brady made all his hay at?
Inside.
Over the middle. Chris Godwin had to show up big today in order for them to get this win. First win at home.
Please, thank you for bringing up Tampa Bay, because after I heard all that about the Atlanta Falcons, I was starting to think, wait, man, they got a chance in this one. They ain't got no chance in this game right here. As long as Godwin's healthy and Brady has a healthy Mike Evans, Godwin, Gage, or whatever, that's fine. And they have Leonard Fournette. So don't be surprised if
you got to use Leonard Fournette. You got to use him.
Starts running the ball a little bit here. And it's funny because I first wanted to come here and talk about how Tom Brady said there's a lot of bad football. I said he must have watched that tape against Kansas City last week because they looked awful in that game. But you know what? Atlanta Falcons, no, come on, stop. All right, I believe in Arthur Smith. That's great, but come on, man, Tampa's winning this one.
There's always a team, though, Rex, that comes out of nowhere, and we're like, man. I mean, it could be Atlanta. It could be this.
It could be the Jets.
This run, this play action type of scheme. It minimizes mistakes too. It minimizes mistakes, and that's the thing that can help them also.
On top of that, Kyle Pitts, who I know you love, the tight end, he's not playing today. He's not playing today. He's a receiving tight end, so maybe they run the ball even more. Like, they're feeling really good about the fact that we just ran it 14 times in a row. This is the kind of team, I'm telling you, this is the kind of head coach. It's like, let's see if we can do it 15. Let's see if we can run it 15 times in a row. That's how they think.
Are we picking this one later?
I am.
Yes,
yes, we are. Don't worry. I am concerned about.
I know who you're going with.
Tampa. Rex is taking the Falcons. I am concerned about this Tampa defense, though. They gave up 41 points last week. That is more points than in the first 3 games combined that they gave up. So I hear you saying that it's the Bucs, but the defense for Todd Bowles' team is a little confusing to me. We shall see, and yes, we will pick that game later. As you guys know, it